Hey guys, Milsom Squirrel here, and I'm at Wayne's World in Ocala, Florida. I'm here for Mindgame Productions' Wasteland 9. It's their Fallout-themed airsoft event, and I'm here with my buddy Joe, also known as Lunchbox. For those of you that don't know who Joe is, he does make some really awesome custom guns, including sniper rifles, and today he's brought a special present for me to showcase for you guys on one of his projects. So Joe, what do we have here? Tell me about it.
Well, this is it's a Dan Wesson CO2 pistol that's been converted to shoot a 9.5 millimeter BB.
Do you have a BB sample we show? So it's a 9.5 millimeter BB versus the 6 millimeter traditional one. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. A lot bigger, and you know, people have this misconception that the larger the BB is, right, that, you know, so much more painful and this and that. You know, it's all about those joules, and because it's a larger surface area, it's not going to hurt as bad. So here we go. So, you know, start from the front end and tell me what you did moving back, you know.
Well, the outer is just a piece of 6000 series aluminum. It's 6061, not real, nothing real exotic there. The inner barrel is Nitronic 60 though, and that is 376 ID. The rest of it's just milled, a little bit of lathing, a little bit of shaping. And the shells are turned from brass. The stock ones were zinc that are, I believe, brass plated.
And you have the BBs just rest in the chamber of the revolver here, right?
If you look at the cylinder, I've put an O-ring on that to act as BB retention, much the same way as a grenade shell does.
So this is just directing the gas flow?
Yeah, it's just to seal against the CO2 valve at the back of the frame.
So have you calibrated like how much FPS is needed to use to produce a certain joule so that it's safe for field use or things like that?
How it's set up right now is 210 feet per second, and that's with a 0.51 gram BB. I'll have to go back and double check. But
do you want to demonstrate how you load this thing?
Sure. It's pretty straightforward. You just, you know, leave it pointed down, and then push them in from the front, past the O-ring.
And so the O-rings keep me safe. That's cool. And you're still testing out. I know it's new. You're going to test it out here at Wasteland, which is pretty cool. For those of you that don't know, Wasteland is Fallout themed, so you've got to pay caps to get your BBs in, do quests. It's a lot of fun. It's more the role-playing versus the milsim style gameplay. And I can tell you from personal experience, I have been shot from this gun, and it feels weird. It doesn't hurt that bad, but it's a different type of hurt. So like
it's more of a thud than a stick.
Yeah, like a thud. So it's weird. Like it hits you, and you're like, oh, that doesn't, you know, hurt at all. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, okay, it's like a big thud. So it's kind of, you know, maybe a cross between paintball and airsoft. So we're actually going to go ahead and shoot this thing.
The safety zone.
Perfect. Gun safety 101. We're going to go ahead and shoot this so you can see the range. Again, it's a larger projectile with a higher surface area, so it's not going to go very far. The faster this thing travels, it's not going to go that much farther because, again, it's a larger BB and it's a rounded shape. So we're going to go for it. You're going to see how much it drops a lot. So this is definitely a close-range weapon, specifically for airsoft events. For milsim, I don't really see myself using it too much. This is more for funsies. Especially here at Wasteland, though, for people who have power armor, they have a giant python in their chest, and you want that nice resounding thud. This will be perfect. Plus, they're armored, so it's not as bad. So we're going to go ahead and give it a shot. All right, I'm going to go for the ghost, take it off safety. There we go. I'm going to go for that green. It's going to drop a lot. I'm going to go one more time for that green. Perfect. One more time for the ghost. I got about 2 more left. I'm going to go straight for those bushes. Kind of aim a little high so that way you can see how far it goes. Alright, and I'm going to aim a little bit to the right. So, you know, that's with the fresh CO2 gram. I like it. I'd be happy to use this in-game, and I'm curious to see how it performs for you. So this is pretty cool. Is this a new project for you or anything like that? Have you ever done anything like this before?
I've played around with some off-caliber stuff. This is the first 9.5 that I've made, the first 9.5 that I've seen.
Okay.
So, after I'm done with this was kind of feeling it out to building a custom revolver that will be using a 12.7. I just wanted to make sure that this project was feasible, therefore it was far more time effective to work off of a pre-existing platform.
Well, perfect. And you know what? We see a lot of manufacturers, they're doing different changes to the design of the actual rifles and how the rifles perform, but you don't see it on the cartridge. So in real life, you know how they mess around with different cartridges and ballistics. It'd be nice to kind of see airsoft, maybe take a look at that and see if there's maybe a more viable BB out there that performs maybe even a little bit better. Maybe it's a little bit safer, or even to have airsoft guns that have different BB sizes. You know, to have a 50 cal that maybe uses that BB instead would be pretty awesome, just like you'd have a Magnum revolver. Well, Joe, it was nice shooting a really nice revolver. I gotta ask, what's the name of this revolver? Have you nicknamed or anything
I
like
haven't
that?
yet.
All right. Can I do the honors?
Sure.
All right. I'll call it the Python because it's not something you want to go toe to toe with. And yeah, man, I'm Muslim Squirrel. I'll see you guys later. All right. Bye.